his team, and I intend to make
Welcome
good
to
use
Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing
Listen up,
Deus
all of
Ex:
you. We
Mankind
got a
Divided.
sandstorm barreling down our ass, and we can't afford to make mistakes.
Now you say
We're
to
going
me,
after this
why
man,
are you playing
an
Deus
arms
Ex:
dealer named
Mankind
Shepard.
Divided when it
He's
was released in
ex-Belltown,
August
one
of
of the Special Forces
2016?
commanders who disappeared during
Well,
the
not
incident.
only was it
And he's come
nominated
out of hiding.
for Game of the Year
That
at
cannot
the
be
Canadian
good. It's
Game
not.
Awards in
He's
2016,
selling
but it
weapons
also
and
won.
military-grade augments to
Additionally, it
terrorists.
is one of the free
This
games for
is Iran
PS
Singh,
Plus members
the
in
undercover
January.
agent who lured Shepard out of his
So
hole.
one of the
Best you see
ideas
Interpol's got.
behind
For 3
this
years
game
he's
is
worked
that you
hard to
can
get
go
in
in
tight
and
with
play
the Jinn,
however you
an
want.
Iraqi smuggling
You
cartel
go in
that's infected the Eastern
with
Hemisphere
a
like a plague.
short-range
Last week,
approach,
our arms
long-range
dealer sent a
approach.
message to the Jinn,
You can go
offering
in
to sell them a shitload
stealthy,
of
or
black
you can
market
go in
merchandise
guns
dirt
blazing.
cheap.
However you want to
They
play
told
it,
Singh to handle the bar.
you're supposed to be
We're not
able
gonna
to
like
play
it when
it. So
Interpol
I
disrupts that party.
wanted to try it out and see
It is
how
right
it played
now.
out
We need to keep it that way.
as I wanted to play it.
This
This
is where
first
the
mission,
deal's going down.
I chose to
A
do more of a
half-finished
stealthy
high-rise
long-range
hotel
approach.
that's been abandoned
You
ever
could
since
also
the incident.
do
It's not a
short-range
pretty picture
stealth,
inside.
or you can go
Let me
in
guess.
guns blazing.
Most of the laborers were augmented
This
with heavy
is the
duty
first
industrial
mission.
rigs. So when the incident
There are
hit,
some
and they
tutorials
all went
along the way
schizo,
that help you
things
out
got gruesome real
playing the
fast.
game.
And no one, except for some homeless
Operation
junkies, have
Bully
been inside
Dancer.
the place ever since.
Now everyone
What's the
else is
plan,
going to go
Director?
this way.
Sing's
But hey,
meeting
you,
Shepard on the ground floor,
you're going to go all
inside
by
the
yourself.
hotel's main atrium.
Because that's just
He
how
sent
awesome
the bulk
you
of
are.
his gin crew to the
But
penthouse
you don't
levels
get to go
to
in
secure a
right where you
vantage
need to
point.
be.
I
You're
want
going to
McCready's
go
team to
way
take up
over
positions
here,
overlooking the atrium
and you
and
gotta
make the
fight
arrest.
your way over
Jensen,
there. There's going to be
you're
a bunch of
going in solo
guys
from the
in
roof.
between you and the objective, but
objectives?
hey, you can do it,
Keep
right?
the gin from
We could have
joining
put
the
you
party.
just right on
As
the
far as
roof,
we
right
can
next
tell,
to the penthouse,
only
but
one
hey,
route connects.
whatever, right? I chose a non-lethal approach. Try more of a stealthy gameplay for this first mission. I'll try doing different ways on other missions and see how
We've
it
got a
works out.
UC in there.
So
Might be
essentially,
easier to
it
maintain his
seems like you
cover
have
if he's
4
not the only
different
one still
loadouts
breathing when this is
that
done.
you can use for
Smart
this
thinking.
first mission.
Yeah, but if anything does
I'm
happen to
assuming
him,
that the
you'll be
lethal
telling his
option
wife
gives you 2
after you
variants
get out
as
of
well.
the hospital, of course.
A sniper and
What about
a,
range?
some sort
There's
of
lots of wide spaces
submachine
and
gun
high
or assault
ceilings in
rifle,
there,
and
but a number
the
of tight
non-lethal
and
gives you,
constrained rooms.
and here we go. Mission start. Green light, go. Oh, by the way, you guys still use parachutes? Now while you're playing, there will be items that you can interact with that will be highlighted. A lot of the items are, just for distraction, where you can pick it up, you can throw it and make a noise. Other objects you'll be able to use to move around and then climb on, or use it as more or less a weapon where you can throw it at guys. They have different abilities. I'm assuming that later on you'll be able to unlock new abilities
Jensen, we're moving
or
through.
improve existing
fuck.
abilities.
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few
And
Jennies
all
up
your
and running.
abilities
We're gonna have to hack
require
keypads.
Should
energy,
enjoy McCready. They have colors and
energy,
shapes.
even
Just
stealth.
remember, bad means bad.
Fuck you.
Some stealth movements require energy. And the energy is the blue bar on the left-hand side. I was looking over on the right-hand side for the longest time, trying to figure out where the energy bar is. And I was assuming that the green bar was health, but then I didn't see an energy bar, so I was thinking, well, maybe that's the energy and they don't actually have a health bar. Nope. Nope. Blue bar is an energy bar, green bar is the health bar. You do have items in your inventory that you can use to increase your health and energy. I don't know if be resupplied in between missions or if you need to purchase them with credits or some sort of in-game currency. You can change some of the options on your gun in later levels. On the initial level, you don't have a whole lot of choice. I'm guessing like silencer, semi-automatic versus automatic, things like that. And also your ammo type. Might have regular rounds and then explosive rounds or shock rounds or something of that nature. I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point. Now in the initial level, you may only have 1 or 2 routes that you can take to get to the final section. In future levels, I believe there are multiple options that you can take different routes depending on your approach. If you want a more stealthy approach, you're going to look for the vents, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to see where you're at. Now for hacking the door, there wasn't a whole lot of explanation or a tutorial for it, so I had to just kind of wing it. I assumed that I was supposed to take the little path from where I started when the screen switched and just follow the arrows, and so that's what I did. And I'm sure it'll get more difficult where you're just not able to do that. You'll have to do other things.
Trace program initiated.
The speed at which they detect you will be faster than the speed that you can get to the end.
Access granted.
So they don't have a tutorial for hacking, but they do have a tutorial for cover to cover. I started doing this, and I didn't even look at the hey, go where the shadows are. I kept looking forward, and I didn't see one. I was like, well, there's the guy. I guess I just take him out. So takedowns require energy, and they don't make a lot of noise. Your lethal option doesn't take energy, but it could create a disturbance. The non-lethal, like the tranq gun, it puts them to sleep, and their buddies can wake them up if they notice them lying around. So I started shooting guys. You get them in the head, you get a little bit more points, and it takes them out faster, even with the tranq gun. It takes them out, knocks them out right away, whereas if you hit them in the leg or even the chest or the back, it takes a few seconds before they're knocked out. So in a situation where they notice that you're there, a headshot could make a difference between whether you're detected or not. Here I thought, well, if one in the chest takes a couple of seconds to knock him out, maybe if I hit him twice in the chest, and that'll knock him out twice as fast. No, only the first one counts. So theoretically, taking the stealth approach will take longer, but it'll be a little bit less risky in terms of dying. You shouldn't need as many health packs if you're going to go in with a stealth approach, but you'll need more energy. If you go in guns blazing, you're not going to really need a lot of energy, except for maybe some of your abilities that would help you out. The abilities that they set me up with were stealth abilities, making you walk around more silently and making you invisible. Now the last encounter of this mission, there is a time limit to it. So you do have to disable the helicopter within that time frame.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3,
Before the mission fails.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss.
You also have to take out the enemies. So you have to balance the enemies with the objective, and then the optional objective is to keep your man alive, which will make it even more difficult because the enemies are trying to take the guy out and get the helicopter out. You have to try to keep the guy alive and disable the helicopter. You absolutely have to disable the helicopter. If you can keep the guy alive, it's just a little bit of a bonus for you. Well, and that's it. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all. We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you.
No, stop.
Had planned.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Madness is gripped mechanically.